Morning, you guys. Well, so far I gotta say it's been a great day. I actually slept good last night. I slept in a little later than normal because I don't have a whole lot to do today. Well, I mean I do, kinda, but it's all easy shit. So I went ahead and slept in a little bit, and that was nice. Got to give a shout out to my boy Nate Jergs. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right because he's not from here, at least not from the States. So, Nate, you know who you are. And as it would turn out, I am the first Mistfit of the month, and the name alone is pretty cool. But what he's going to do is do a shout out every month on his channel, and I'll put a link to his channel down in the description. He's going to do a shout out every month. And that person's going to be the Misfit of the month, and he just started it, and I am the first. So, you know, I'm not sure when my trophy is going to arrive. I'm hoping it comes soon, and I'll put it on my mantle, on my imaginary fireplace. So, anyway, I appreciate that, Nate. Really, I do. You know, people like you and Steve and Jason and all you guys, you know, y'all are the only reason that I've made this as many days as I have, and y'all are the reason that I've got the subscribers that I have. So can't thank you guys enough. But today is all about Nate, so thank you, mate, I think is what they would say in your part of the world. But just the same, I got to run out and go to Lowe's, of course, and pick a few things up and just pretty much go drop them off. Everything that I need to do today is kind of weather dependent, and even though it's not pouring down rain or anything, it's so wet from the last few days that the little bit of painting I have to do, I've got to wait on wood to dry first, so I'm okay with that. I'm going to take it easy today. Going to go get my running over with, and probably play some BioShock, I guess. I know it's an old game. I know there's probably 2 or 3 of them out now, you know, but I mean, I'm pretty far behind in that kind of shit. This one I borrowed from a neighbor. You know, I just get bored every now and again. Don't want to go spend money on a new one. Don't want to go to GameStop and spend less money on a cheap one, so I just borrow from neighbors. Luckily, the neighbors around here have a lot of kids, so you know, I got a pretty fresh stock of video games. But all in all, I don't really plan on being too busy today. I plan on taking it easy, and I hope everybody else has an easy Monday too. I know how Mondays can be, and I'm fortunate that this isn't like, son of a bitch, it's raining. Well, that's even more reason to fuck off, huh? Well, such is life. Alrighty, so I'm back at my window, of course. I guess the running's done, you know, and now it's just on to me time. You know, the thing I hate, you know, when I'm out doing my running, and then I get back here and I realize, son of a bitch, you know, I didn't stop at the little corner store that I stop at every day. I didn't stop and get my cigarettes or, you know, my little cheese Danish fat cake or whatever. So I got to run back up there and get that. And something else that I meant to mention yesterday, but I forgot about, was I went to Walmart, you know, and I got, oh, well, anyway, I just got shit, you know, got stuff as one does at Walmart, right? Well, I'm strolling up to the front, and you know, Sunday mornings, Walmart's always really fucking busy, right? So I get up to the front, and just, you know, every line is just completely backed up, and I've probably got like, I don't know, more than 20 items. I mean, I'm counting, you know, and I'm up to like 23, 24, something like that. And so I know full goddamn well that I'm not qualified to get into the express lane, you know, the 20 items or less thing. So with my head hung down, fuck, I gotta go through one of the regular lines, so I'm pushing my cart and I'm looking and I'm looking and I'm looking. Every one of them just chock full of people that ain't fucking shopped in 3 months, So, I said, well, fuck it, maybe I'll, just kind of try to sneak on into the express lane. Well, I got there and I started putting all my shit up on the counter, and I kind of whispered to the girl, I said, look, I've got a couple more than 20 items. She's like, well, as long as it's a couple more, it's not a problem. I said, okay, great, So, I kept putting stuff up there, and, as happens when you're shopping, your little gravy packets and such, they might wind up on the bottom. Well, I didn't count those. And, certain things might get hidden. I didn't count those either. Well, long story short, when it was all said and done, I had 37 items. And, of course, I had people, behind me that were just, they just had the look like they was ready to fight over it, and I'm like, oh, look, my bad, I counted, I just, I forgot whatever. Not that I owed them an explanation at Walmart on Sunday morning. But, yeah, so I got over on Walmart. I took 30 plus items through the 20 or less items lane. Does that make me a son of a bitch? Wow. And I don't really think it mattered to the girl at the counter, because I had her laughing. At least I kept her in a good mood, because I didn't want her. I didn't care if the people behind me were pissed off, but I didn't want her to get pissed off and be like, well, sir, you've got to go get into a regular line, because then I would have had to have wasted even more time, So, I just thought I would share that with you, because chances are that most of y'all have done it. And if you haven't, then okay, I'm an asshole, but I just didn't feel like waiting in one of those long-ass lines, Why don't they have like a 30 items or less? That'd be better, like a semi-express lane, something like that. But, anyways, that's it for today. I'm going to take it easy and have fun the rest of the day. And again, thank you, Nate. I am the first Mistfit of the month. And if this thing takes off and makes him super rich and famous, I'll always be the first Misfit of the month. And, best of luck to you, mate. And put a description down. Or wait, no, I put a link in the description, not a description in the link. Interesting. Yeah, another interesting question. I wonder how come we drive on a parkway, but we park on a driveway.